Alright, it's been a while. Let's play some Vintage Cube, baby. We're going to play some Storm. You know it. We're going to force it. Looks like I have sounds on. I'm going to change that. But first pick, probably going with Chrome Mox. Sneak Attack, Deluge. Probably the two most powerful cards here. Luris is reasonable. Urz is good. Regrowth is good. And then there's some other, if you want to move into White Solitude is great. Can start off with an elf if that's the mood that you're in. Usually green is fairly open. Wow, we got a Petal too. We have a Grim Monolith, a Mana Crypt. Oh my. And a Mystical Tutor is a Force of Negation. This pack is pretty good. Obviously, we're taking the Mana Crypt. I'd love to see either Petal or Grim Monolith there. Alright, definitely taking Brain Freeze. I'm not going to mess around. I'm just going to take it. Darcy is great. Jace is good. Shredder's fine. Don't know what this is. Jace is very good, but Darcy is more in line with Brain Freeze stuff. If we get Breach. We get some fixing. Escape is fine. Like, Escape is very good if you can pull it off, but you can't always pull off green. I think I'd rather take fixing, and then if we do wheel it, sure, we'll grab it, and then if we wind up with good fixing, we can play it. That's a good, you incidentally pick it up because no one else grabbed it type of card. Kitten's not bad, but I do like getting artifacts so that we can support something like Tolarian Academy or Tinker if it comes along. Fixing is nice, but we haven't picked up any black cards yet. We're likely to, but sometimes you can pull off blue-red. Sometimes you wind up in 4-color and happy that you picked up a dual land. Kitten's good. It can be very good, even. But I'm going to take the Talisman. Third path is not bad. This can help fix if we wind up with dual lands that have red. A Braid is fine. This is like pseudo-storm, right? I'll take the third path. Seething Song it is. I mean, looking pretty solid for just blue-red so far. Wouldn't mind picking up a Mentor or Teferi. I'm sure we will not wind up getting Celestial Colonnade, but I would take it if it came around. I think. Forget what was in that pack. Omi. And Jeskai Triome and Luris. Pretty far away from Luris at the moment. Omi's not terrible, especially if you wind up with a Saga. Huh. I'm gonna take the... yeah, I'm gonna take the Triome. Just having incidental fixing for white. 2 of them already. It's pretty good. Dark Slick Shores. Yeah, that's probably the pick. In case we wind up 4-color Grixis. All it really takes is a Yogg-Will or Demonic Tutor, Vamp, something like that. I will take Sundering Titan, in case we wind up with Tinker. Okay. Looks like we did not get Grim Monolith or Petal. Ultra Complete. I guess I'll take Doretti. It's possible we wind up playing it. It's good fixing, has some combo potential, some removal. Yeah. Bobble's good, Ragvan's good. Mana Drain. Huh. Channel in this pack. Mystic Forge, not the worst, but who knows. I mean, I'm taking Mana Drain, right? But it's always disappointing when there's multiple quite good cards next to an obvious pick. Blooded Strand gets Triome. Any future blue or white dual lands. Still don't have black cards, so not so sure about Creeping Tar Pit. Rona's solid. Jar is fine. I'm gonna play take the Flooded Strand though. Tomb. Zerda. We missed the Grim Monolith. This would help if we wind up 4-color. Entomb. We could just looting. Or Thirst. It's probably just looting, huh? Or maybe Thirst. Depends how many basics we wind up with. Actually gonna take looting. We seem pretty heavy on red. And we might wind up with some, graveyard combo potential. Especially with Brain Freeze. Upheaval's not bad. Hallowed Fountain could potentially be good. Again, we haven't hit a white card yet, but We do have some fixing for it, and that would go nice with our Flooded Strand, but Iteration's probably just too good. Oh, Dream Halls? Yeah, I think we're supposed to play Dream Halls. Okay, some solid removal, of which we don't have any. How bad do I want Pyretic Ritual? Not that badly. Arc Trail or Chain Lightning? Like Arc Trail. Arc Depths. Tag kind of sucks. Subtlety's not terrible. Bazaar, yes please. I will take Bazaar all day. All we need is a Breach and GG. Give me a Breach and obviously an LED would be nice. But I'll take a Frantic Search. Breach, Frantic, Darcy. Whole deck. Mana Flare would be nice. Time Spiral. I mean, so far, oh my god, Breach and Frantic Search. Oh, together. I mean, we're taking Breach, but that's a bummer. Bobble? Wow, it's really good. We might be able to pull off like an Opal or something if we find it. Robber, Burst, or Pentad Prism. I guess it's Pentad Prism. We got Thirst and Savai Triome, which at this point we don't really need. I'll take Thirst. What? Iteration? Okay. Squee. A Char. Okay. We might wind up needing this. There is the LED. I'm not going to mess around. Yeah, I'm just going straight for the LED. Alright, we have Breach, Brain Freeze, LED, Bazaar. That's like literally all you need. Everything else is just like you're just trying to assemble LED, Brain Freeze, Breach. So all you gotta do is find Bazaar, and eventually you get those cards. Tolarian, Reservoir, Baral isn't great. It's okay. Drop, taking Tolarian, Steam Vents, and a Mana Flare. Yeah, I mean, we just have to take the Steam Vents. I do want the Mana Flare. Hopefully it comes around, but it's not, like, necessary for our composition. Git Probe, Lounge, Yogwill. Honestly, anytime you have Breach, Brain Freeze, and LED, Yogwill is just so infrequent that you're actually making use of it. And right now, like, we're settled into blue-red. I guess it's Git Probe. It's free. Talisman. Keep the artifacts coming. We play Welder. Huh. How many discard outlets? 1, 2, 3. This LED. Could just hope Welder comes around. I'm gonna take Talisman, hope Welder comes around. I want to make sure Tolarian is actually worth it. It's so good with Third Path, by the way. Oh, there's another on-color Talisman. Or half-color, whatever you want to call it. Right player gains 5 life. 5 damage to any target. Draw 5 cards. Really want to pick this up as kind of a joke. But I'm gonna take Talisman. Yeah. Artifact, creature, enchantment, or land. You can take Showdown. It's probably Jace, though, right? Yes, Jace. Ooh, artifacts. Straight up artifact. And then there's Solemn. We do have Mana Crypt. The act is good. We have some removal to make room for it. Mastermind's not bad either, but I'm gonna take Solemn. Just keep the artifacts coming for Tolarian. Help stall out the game a little bit. Don't actually have white cards, so Plateau is I guess it makes Strand can get red. Now I can get Steam Vents already. The Dark Ritual. Yeah, I don't think we want it. Mastery. I'm gonna take Click. A little bit of Disruption. Reservoir is reasonable. How good is Baral? Song, Thirst, Brain Freeze, Trail. Not very. Let's take Aether Flux. There's the Mana Flare. Do we want it? We have no untap effects. Might grab Ugin. Yeah. And Chart a Course. Don't need Yogg. Stage, probably won't play it. There's the Inspired Ultimatum. And Showdown. Yeah, I'm not going to play those. Alright, I'm going to do some deck building. I'll be right back. Okay, so here is the deck. I'm telling you right now, we're gonna 3-0 this. Like, this deck is really solid. It's got a lot of artifacts. It's gonna accelerate very quickly. We've got some broken cards, Mana Crypt, LED. We have LED Brain Freeze Breach with Bazaar to get us there. Every other card in our deck draws a card, or filters, or draws multiple cards. It's is a really solid list. We could have played Dream Halls. I just thought, I mean, it's a really fun card, and it can be very good, and it would be good in this deck, but we're just so, our curve is so low, and it just felt like it was kind of a clunky card for us. Plus, we have a lot of cards that aren't colored, a lot of artifacts. 4, 5, 6, 10. And then Click and Subtlety, both pretty good, and not even bad for us. But you gotta make cuts, right? Alright, here we are. Pretty solid opener. I'll keep. I mean, I think I'll open with just Island Go. And I am hoping to draw into a land. Or a Mana Crypt. I'll take that. Goblin Guide, okay. Oh man, draw me a land, please. Please. It'd be so good. Yes. That's so good for us. Okay, double land. Yeah, I'm just gonna Arc Trail. Easy enough. Wish it were instant so I can get another trigger from Goblin Guide, but that's okay. We got our card from it. It effectively made Chrome Mox an actual Moxen. Little rabbit battery. Let's go Island. We could imprint here and just go for Duretti. Or we could just Thirst. They have 5 cards. I'm gonna go for Duretti. Duretti. +2. I'm gonna discard Mountain. And LED. It's fine. We're just looking for Breach and Brain Freeze. Like, LED, when we use it, it's gonna be in our graveyard anyway, so I really don't mind discarding it. And now it's like, I mean, playing against Mono-Red, I think they just have to ignore Duretti and hope they can actually kill us, but it's turn 3 and we're at 17. Oh, they're not mono? I mean, Rabbit Battery and Goblin Guide, they're definitely very low to the ground. It's possible they are just like Izzet Tempo. It's also possible they just have an island or two for like Ancestral or Time Walk or something. They're just playing that as a 2-1 for a strike. Unless they have some sort of acceleration. Oh, interesting. Card's a little better than I thought it was. Making your guys hasty. I'm going to Thirst. Discarding, I guess, Island. Oh, plus, let's get rid of Prism. Actually, just Islet. There's Tolarian. Interesting. Let's go. I guess I don't have the Tolarian yet. Let's go Mountain. Chart a Course. There's the Breach. We've gone halfway through our deck. It's turn 4. Just ripping through cards. Alright, Breach is very good here. We're probably just going to find the Brain Freeze. Alright. Going right to our face here. We're at 11. They only have 4 cards. Skull Clamp. Post-combat Skull Clamp. Okay, they're going to clamp Rabbit Battery. Guess that makes sense. Or they can clamp each. Either way, we're definitely getting another turn. And they're probably dead. Draw. Mana Drain is interesting. Let's +2. Discard Talisman Island. Okay. So we play Tolarian Breach. Using these two, we have 1, 2, 3 plus a Tolarian. We're going to wind up with 1, 2, 3, 13 cards in the yard. 1, 2, 3, 4. LED, we can LED twice and Thirst twice. 3, 6. Or we can chart a course 3 times. 2, 4, 6, 3, 6. I mean, kind of the same thing. Well, Thirst can go up on cards, though. Oh, plus we can do it more, because we're discarding cards. Huh. Okay. Let's go. Let's play Breach, play Tolarian, play LED out of the graveyard. I want to tap Tolarian for 2. Probably not yet, right? Let's go blue. Play LED, second time. Go red. Cast Thirst. Get rid of Steam Vents. Talisman. Mana Drain. 3. Discard. So it doesn't really matter. Alright, now we get to go Darcy. And let's go Thirst. Exile 1, 2, 3. I guess I should have tapped the LED or the Tolarian last time. Okay. Cast it. Darcy. That one's free. Get in there. 3. Discard. 2 cards. I should have chosen this last time as well. Discard. Discard. Let's go Talisman. Get another one in the graveyard. Then we can go LED, get rid of Triome, Land, Iteration. Here's the Brain Freeze. We win. Tap Tolarian for 3. Make 3 red. Brain Freeze A, because why not? Solemn, Thirst, Mana Crypt, Graveyard. 1, 2. Hit them a bunch. Just gonna let it happen. Sounds good to me. Brain Freeze again. Getting rid of some cards. And all targets on them. And they just let it happen. Cool, cool, cool. And your turn, OP. Okay, so pretty much mono-red, and we were right, just splashing for Ancestral. And a Treasure Cruise, and they have a Scalding Tarn. With 2 islands and a Tarn. It's reasonable. I don't know about Treasure Cruise, though. That's doesn't seem all that reasonable. They also have Soul Ring. And it does make their deck a little bit awkward, right? Like, they're splashing for Ancestral, and they're playing Soul Ring to power out, like, Big Red. But if you're Big Red, you want more acceleration and actually be Big Red instead of just, like, some burn and small creatures, and then just a Soul Ring and a bunch of Big Red stuff. Something to keep in mind, though. You know? Just knowing that later on we're going to be getting smacked with large red spells. And if they do happen to have Soul Ring in their opener, we're probably in trouble. Especially on the draw here. I don't want Char. I wouldn't mind removal, but I don't want Char. His click is okay. Subtlety is fine. But honestly, I think I'd just rather do our thing. And kill them. Yeah. Yup. Give me a colored card. Let's keep... Actually, I kind of want to go Darcy. Although we could set up a turn 2 Reservoir. Firebolt go. Love it. Oh, wow. Huh. I still think I want Darcy. Next turn we can go Chromox, Talisman, Valerian. 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we can just do it all. 1, 2. As long as we get a card to imprint with Chromox. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 4. Reservoir. Although we want Reservoir out there in front of all these. Alright, Darcy's alive, and we got a card to imprint. Interesting. Let's go... If I go land, Talisman... Let's play Chromox. Bazaar? Oh boy. I'm not sure I can pass up Bazaar. But we're going Tolarian next. Yeah, I guess I should be. Imprint, play one talisman. Oh, that's a good one. I'll bottom it. And then next turn we can play Aether Flux into Talisman. Yeah, let's do that. Just so we can get some life gain out of this. I might even just play Aether Flux and pass. So I can get more in a row moving forward. But really just any amount of life gain is obviously always helpful against Mono-Red. Ooh. Yikes. Okay. Reservoir does nothing. I guess it provides an artifact for Tolarian. I'm actually gonna cycle this islet. Attack for 3. Let's just do it now in F6. Mana drain. Damn. Right, we take 2, we draw, breach. Now I wish I had Bazaar. Okay, let's go. Talisman. Darcy's gonna do some work. Get out of here, Mountain. I guess I should hold up Mana Drain. Might as well get in for 1. Alright, they take 2. Oh, yeah. Definitely draining that. Get some more Darcy triggers. We have land, artifact. Ooh, I really want that card, though. Like, we can make Darcy a 3-3, but I want this on top. Especially since we're getting 4 mana. There we go to 9, and then down to 7. Let's... Do I have to pay 1 to make red, huh? Didn't think of that. Well, we're doing it. Prism can go in the graveyard. That's +2. Get rid of Reservoir. Jace is not bad. Yeah, let's play Jace. I guess Jace is kind of the same thing as using it to loot with Duretti. Except I could... I mean, we're probably just dead, but I think I'm going to chump with Darcy. And then we'll have, like, jump, activate Jace. Or wait, what is this? -2? I go to 3. Fury, pitching burst, lightning, yeah. That'll do it. Okay. Game 3 it is. Let's submit. Like I said, honestly, there's probably some sideboarding that would help us here. Maybe I should get rid of, well, I think Reservoir is still worth it. Okay. We keep these. Mountain Darcy. They do have a lot of burn, but let's hope they don't have it. A good old-fashioned not having it. I like Island. They don't have it. That's an Ancestral, though. Most likely. Yeah, why else would you lead on it? Okay. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Let's go. Talisman of Progress. You want to play the one that you're most likely gonna use for its colors second? Because you tap this one to play this one. And I think we have more access to blue, so. Alright, a little filtering there. We got plenty of filtering coming up. We can go Talisman, Tolarian, Thirst, if we so choose. Talisman, Mana Drain. Man. 1, 2. Now I'm wishing I did it the other way around, huh? I don't think we can make great use of this. Need to keep things moving. Arc Trail. That seems good, though. Let's draw 3. Land, instant. And I'll just discard the basic. And get in. Alright, it's looking pretty good here. I think it would be difficult to lose this, but it could. I mean, the Ancestral. That's good for them. Okay. Have I got the perfect card for this? Yeah. 19. Draw. Hopple. So good. God, I wish I had Tolarian. Alright, let's bobble. Bottom Prism. Target ourselves. Fetch. Get Island. Play Iteration. Bin. Okay. Let's go. Huh. There's a good chance we could win here. If we wanted to go for it, we can breach, Chromox, get a card, and then bobble a bunch of times. But I think let's go hand, bottom, exile, go this and like this. I guess this one, 2, 1, ready, ready. We gotta just keep digging for this breach. Same thing with Chromox. Ooh, that one's gonna dig for us. So next turn, draw that, play it, go up to 4, discard everything, play breach. Yeah, I think we leave that on top. Alright, get in for 3. Pass it over. Oh yeah, we get the bobble draw as well. Pretty good. Very happy I kept Bazaar, and that I picked it. And that it is often referred to as being overhyped, which I agree with, but then that song has been sung so much that people just write it off as trash. And it's it's really good in Storm. Alright. You got my guy. Which does suck. Bazaar or chart? I'm gonna Bazaar. Yeah, I'm gonna Bazaar. Discard, discard, discard. Tap, tap. Chart. 2, discard. Mountain. Let's see, do we want to go for it? We go breach. We have no LED. Probably the biggest problem. I try to find it with this looting. If I play Mana Crypt, I have 4 cards. 13 cards in. So let's go. Let's see if I go Mana Crypt, Breach, Darcy, then I can start bobbling and find LED and Brain Freeze. Yeah, so let's go Breach. I was gonna say I think we lose the days. 1, 2, 3. Guessed it. Right, Mana Crypt, Graveyard, tap Mana Crypt, play Bobble, exile, Graveyard. I guess the problem with Bobble is we wind up drawing. Uh-oh. I didn't think of that. Okay, well, it might be dead. Because we gotta find this stuff, like, without milling ourselves too much. Somehow. 2, 3. I don't know how. It involves finding Brain Freeze and LED, like, now? Like, LED now. Okay, we're drawing 2 cards. I could wind up just passing. No, it's not an option. We just messed up. Alright, so we're drawing 2 cards. Bobble. Not good. Now we're drawing 3 cards. Not good at all. Now we're drawing 4 cards. I think we lost. Alright, there's LED. I think it has to be Brain Freeze, like, right now. 5 cards, 6. I think we have to go like this. Play LED. Getting rid of these. That's interesting. Graveyard. Then we get to make red. Cast the looting. Graveyard. Draw 2. Oh, I don't think it's gonna be enough. 1, 2, 3. We need to find Brain Freeze right there. Right? Yeah. Our graveyard isn't full enough. Brain Freeze is one of the last 2 cards. Come on. Alright. We fizzled. Darn. So much for the trophy, huh? See you in round 2. Alright, round 2. I guess we didn't have blue at that point, too, so I don't think Brain Freeze would have gotten us out of it. But it was close. We'll keep this. I'm going to probe in case we find Mana Crypt. Pass it over. Interesting. Print Exploration, play Island. Okay. We win? Oh, shit. Whoops. Oopsies. Oopsie. Oops. My bad. I'm sorry. Little turn two for you. The easiest win ever. Oh, jeez. So they probably have, like, draw sevens, or at least, like, strip mine shenanigans, or both. Exploration, Relic, Palantir, Chrome Mox. Let's go. I just don't have it in me to, like, really critically think about sideboarding for cube. I mean, sometimes it's obvious and you have sideboard cards, but I'm sure there's a couple things we could have done to improve things slightly. Just not about that. Alright. Tap it. Talisman, okay. Exploration. With no land drop. Classic. Let's see if we can get Jace online. And then we should be able to dig for our combo pretty quickly. That makes it a lot harder. Holy crap. They did activate it. Jace will help. We have Arc Trail. That's about it. And some bodies here and there. Just play a mountain. Pass it over, and we get to Jace on their turn. Activating again. Oh boy. Oh, Mox. Imprinting to ready. Grand Dynamo. I will Jace. That's good. Anything that can actually threaten our set. I'll just discard a mountain. Alrighty. Assault Monolith, okay. It's a lot of mana over there. 10 plus an LED. Alright, no echo. That's good. Probe. Let's play Solemn. Yes. Get another island. And pass. Alright. You got anything OP? Or is it just all ramp, no pamp? I feel like they got some pamp. This a hardcast echo? Nope. It's bigger. Mine's Desire for 2. Sacking LED. This is quite the roll of the dice. Karn? I mean, I guess they get to make a guy and protect their Narset, but that was bold. Not so sure I would have made that play. With Upheaval? Wait, they had Upheaval? They didn't. No way. What just happened? Why didn't they cast their Upheaval? Oh, jeez. Alright, I'll take it. And they didn't make a guy? That was actually the wrong one. I should have given them Coalition Relic instead of giving them a draw, and they didn't untap their Basalt Monolith. There's that mana drain. Let's get rid of Mountain. Untap. Draw. Attack. Narset. Unlock. Chart a course. Okay. Play. Do I want to flip Jace? I don't think I do yet. Let's get another use out of Jace. Ooh. Discard. Get ready. Play Third Path. Play Get Probe. Play Island. They have Savannah. Play LED. Pass with Mana Drain. Pretty good. Frantic, and they have Savannah in hand. And they'll probably scoop to it. Are they going to untap their Monolith? They did. Alright. Let's draw. Oh, that's a good one. Let's chase. Oh, it's a good one too. Huh. Discard. Bizarre, actually. Let's Reservoir. Let's Prism. Make a dude. Gain some life. Let's Iteration. Ooh. Hand. Bottom. Exile. Play Darcy. Play. Make blue, play Brain Freeze. LED Jace. Then I can only make red. So let's just... Let's go like this. Let's loot. Wobble. Leave that on top, actually. Draw into it. Play. Wobble. Graveyard. Make blue. Nope. Make red. And blue. Let's cast Iteration. Get triggers. Arc Trail's perfect. Leave that on top. And bottom Exile. Arc Trail. Arc Trail. Okay, life. Leave it on top. And 50U. Bang. That was nice. Alright, 1-1. See you in the final round. Alright, here we go. Round 3. We're on the draw. This is pretty slow. I think we can do better. This is not great, but probably better. Let's get rid of Island. We draw more lands. We're going to eventually want to draw with this instead of just having another land. Breach is not terrible. It's one of the cards we want to find. Talisman of Curiosity, sure. And I think we just lead with third path here. Don't really think there's a rush to, like, getting mana on board. Oko. Okay. At least it's slow. Not the end of the world. I guess we just iteration. Alright, found a land. And bottom exile. Put it into play. Attack Oko. And pass. Alright, they make an elk. Tri-builder. Alright. Not feeling terrible about this. Ooh, Darcy's great. We can go mountain. Talisman. Triggers. Get a guy. I can mill this. I don't necessarily need it in hand. Although it is pretty good with Breach. Like, cast a couple spells, Brain Freeze. All we gotta do is find LED, and then we cast Breach. At the same time, we're gonna be ripping through a lot of cards. So we can just find LED that way. Yeah, I'm gonna bottom it. I honestly don't know what's better. Play Pentad Prism. If LED is just here, then we win. Graveyard. And we'll pass it over. Really mucking up the board here. Alright, they got a white land. Yeah, Brain Freeze, holding that and having it in hand doesn't really make too much sense, because we can always, like, we can play a few spells, play Breach, and then Brain Freeze ourselves. I got Rex Sage. That's fine. And then they're gonna elk my Darcy. I guess that makes sense. Mana Crypt. Okay. Not sure we need to play it. Let's go Islet. Just draw a card. It's fine. 2, 4, 6. We could go... Oh, I think we just had a win. We might still have a win. We can go Breach. Crypt. Brain Freeze ourselves. Brain Freeze ourselves. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's 9 and 12. 21. Unless LED was on the bottom. No, because then we could at least just... No, then we can just replay Crypt and Talismans. I think we're fine. Let's go Crypt. Breach. Brain Freeze. Get rid of these. Well, this Pentad Prism's free, right? So let's get rid of Pilot, Talisman, Iteration. Triggers. Yeah, that'll mill the whole deck. Now that we can just go... Or not now. We could do it before too, but I just realized. We can just play Pentad Prism. It gives us an extra storm. And we get to mill the deck. Brain Freeze. Goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye. Mill. Target ourselves. This combo is so dumb. Yep. Play LED. Make blue. Play LED. make red, cast Arc Trail. Why not? Could even Aetherflux. In fact, if they have an Eldrazi, better to do so. 3, 4. Goodbye. 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 Play Reservoir. Let's get rid of Thirst, Jace, Chart. The LED. Key 9. Make red. The Arc Trail. Oops. Arc Trail. Whatever. Hit them. Hit third path. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Medium life. Make blue. Rain freeze. That's actually one shy on the Aetherflux. That's not good. We think we're actually dead if they had an Eldrazi. Yeah, I didn't count it. Should have played the Aetherflux earlier. Alright, we got there though. Game 2. Green. Whatever, man. Let's just go. It's fine. Our trail looks fine. And everything else is just combo stuff, so let's do it. Mana drain. Oh boy. Let's do it. We have so much filtering in this deck, and mana drain is really good. It's probably bad. If we weren't up a game, I think I'd mill this. You should mill this, but here we are. Perfect. Alright, Island Pass. And Thalia? Really? Alright, we gotta find Arc Trail. Pretty much. LED is interesting. Go ahead, OP. Freaking Thalia, you kidding me? Ooh, I got nothing else. I do like that. At least we're making land drops. Had plenty of those. OP's getting in for 2. It's actually better if they wait. So we might actually draw something for mana drain. Nope. Let's play the Islet. Pass it over. Stuck on 2 lands over there. Do I cycle? Yeah, let's cycle. Jeez, man. Okay. Did hit the Arc Trail. I'm still gonna wait. Didn't realize we were going to discard, but it doesn't really matter. Pedal. Really? Okay. Let's just get some F6 value. I guess I'll leave the Triome as it cycles. And draw. What are the odds there? End of turn F6 for this. Probably pretty slim, huh? So I won't go for it. Go for the kill, play Island, hold up Mana Drain, and hope and pray that we just draw something. Even like eluding would be great. Omnath? No, I'm afraid that's not gonna fly. Don't worry, I'm doing nothing with it. Guess I'll play Tolarian because I might want to cycle these away. I think Tolarian's a little more powerful than Mountain. Just a little bit. Sure. Right. No land. And draw. Something, I suppose. Yeah, let's play it. Play LED. And I'm just going to play Chrome Mox. Makes artifacts for Tolarian. Tolarian now taps for 4. It's pretty good. I'm still going to hold these mountains. In case we draw like Duretti. Something like that. Duretti, Looting, Chart, of course. Thirst for Discovery. We have a bunch of cards that care about having cards in our hand. Just gotta draw one of them. They are still 2 land drops away from making Uro. A green and a blue away. I was mildly afraid of this, but not really. As long as they're not exiling it, I don't really care that this is in the graveyard. It's probably more relevant that it takes one away from Tolarian, which is pretty irrelevant. Alright. I think if I draw a 4th land, I'll probably play it. I mean, is that even true? Yeah, because we draw like Thirst into something. We'll be happy. Alright, they're gonna get a threat going here. We need to draw something. Okay, that's yet another card that cares about us having extra cards in our hand. There's another one. Let's chart. Oh, I should have attacked first. That was stupid. Oh, you're ready. Yeah, let's go. Maybe not. Let's go 4, 5. You're ready. And I also don't need Brain Freeze in my hand. I can return an artifact. Do I have anything? No. So I can just discard these. It's fine. Cool. Still gonna hold them. And pass. Just gotta find Breach. And I guess hope they don't have Endurance. We might even be able to set up a spot where we just beat Endurance anyways by like responding with multiple Brain Freezes. With this Tolarian, it would be insane. Morp, okay. We can Uro. We have 4 or 5 artifacts for Tolarian. Talismans are free, although I'd probably discard it to Duretti. Elspeth, that's fine. Making that a 3/3. We draw, get probe. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of free to do this. Let's get a card deeper, get a mana from Tolarian, get a 1/1. Have a look at their hand. Force of Vigor. Wow. I mean, it's fine. We just wind up mana draining it. Breach is so messed up. Let's do this first. Get rid of Solemn and Talisman. Oh, baby. Let's go Thirst. 3. Discard a basic land. Draw 2. Discard. 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 Let's go Wobble. It's a lot of blue mana. Let's go Iteration. Alright, there's Breach. Breach. Bottom. Exile. Make a red. Play Breach. Yeah, they're gonna Force a Vigor, and we're gonna counter it. And that's gonna be that. Let's go. Oops. LED. Card is so messed up. So messed up. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and mana drain that. No worries. No worries at all. Make red. Cast. Brain Freeze. Boop, boop, boop. Let's go. Rest of mine. And then all on you. Because now I can Reservoir if I want. Okay. That's game. So, oh man. That was definitely a trophy deck. Like, for sure. But we played against Mono-Red, which is obviously not a great matchup for Storm. And where can I... Alright, there it is. Not a great matchup for Storm, and we got pretty unlucky. But that's okay. That's Magic. This deck was a blast. Just kind of shows how all you need is Breach, LED, Brain Freeze, and then the rest of the cards can either be interaction or cards that draw cards and just put those 3 cards together quickly. We won in some other ways, but mostly we just did that. Bazaar was gas. So good. It is so good. But yeah, that's all I got for you. See you next time.